The U.S. will borrow $2 trillion in the second half 2020. You think they want to lower its debt. They blew past the approximation 3 months ago, and with their $667 billion, there was $270 billion more made than those predictions. There is $1.26 trillion in borrowing. 2020 will see $4.5 trillion in borrowing. There's going to be an inevitable market correction. A slump will tell Congress that stimulus is needed to prevent the U.S. economy from becoming completely destabilized. The longer the government holds out on aid, the more uncertainty from investors and will drive the markets down. A new round of stimulus pushes back Congress's decision will push stocks that much harder. Minneapolis said to shut down for another 4 to 6 months to prevent flare-ups that will drive consumer confidence down. If Congress can come up with a stimulus bill, President Trump will sign an executive order before the November election. Michael Wilson from Morgan Stanley said the market bubble will pop regardless of what Congress does sooner or later. The tech stocks are really high, but the rest of the market is in the red. The roadblocks need to ease up in relief to protect against the fiscal cliffs. In China, they're growing housing bubbles that they dare not pop. 96% of the Chinese population can afford an apartment. Both Chinese and American bubbles are extremely prone to collapse. All of this economic stuff makes the US dollar devalue even more. Jared Bernstein warns that the disadvantages of the US dollar reserve currency have more disadvantages than advantages. The US dollar reserve currency status hurt job growth, budget and trade deficits, and contributes to a dangerous financial bubbles. And removing it would help reduce the massive debt the U.S. has accumulated. If the dollar goes down, other fiat currencies will go down with it. CLOs are rotting from the inside out and packaged as ETFs.